Do you have any idea how influential people build their lives? Every single one of them has a verbal brand, a way they speak, the words they use, and the ones they absolutely avoid. Steve Jobs had one. Muhammad Ali had one. And you, what do you have? A mess of lazy words, fillers, and phrases you haven't even thought about. You're stuck saying the same bland nonsense as everyone else, blending into the crowd like you were born to be invisible. A verbal brand is about setting boundaries, about choosing your words intentionally. Do you know why one's people are unforgettable communicators while the rest sound like broken records? It's because they've spent time refining how they articulate themselves. They take mundane phrases and make them their own, with creativity and sharpness. Instead of saying getting popular, they say on the ascendancy. They turn bland words into weapons. But here you are, carelessly spewing out fillers and cliches like you've got nothing better to say. You're better than this. Most people today don't give a damn about their words. They think it doesn't matter, but it does. Every stale expression, every empty phrase you use, it drags you down. Words matter, son. They shape how people see you, how they remember you. Yet, you go around sounding like every other fool who hasn't bothered to think before speaking. You're not a seagull squawking out the same noise, are you? Then, stop acting like one. You need to make a pact with yourself, right here, right now, about the type of language you want to use. Your words should reflect your goals, your ambitions. What are your goals anyway? Do you even know if you want respect, wealth, status, or even understanding? Your words need to back it up. Start asking yourself where you lack confidence in speaking and fix it. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. You think you can wing it? You think just talking the way you always have will cut it? Wrong. You need to study, watch speeches, read transcripts. Find the words and phrases that actually mean something and fit who you are. Write them down, burn them into your brain, and drop the nonsense. The stiff, awkward, or showy words that make you sound like you're trying too hard. No one's impressed by you saying procure when you mean get. Stop trying to sound smart and focus on being clear. You know why the ones speak so well? It's not because they know fancy words. It's because they've stripped away everything unnecessary. They've cut out the junk. Joe Rogan doesn't use flowery garbage like Splendid. And Martin Luther King didn't talk like a child, spouting nonsense. Their words had weight because they meant something. And let's talk about you for a second. When you can't explain something clearly, do you know why that happens? Either you don't understand it well enough, or you're too lazy to find the right words. Vagueness is for people who don't care. But if you want to be someone worth listening to, you need to eliminate it. Every great communicator you admire spent time sharpening their speech, compressing their ideas, and finding clarity. You need to do the work. Start by finding the gaps in your vocabulary, the moments where you stumble, where you ramble like you're lost. Write them down. Fix them. Nobody else is going to do this for you. Nobody is going to care if you fail. But if you keep ignoring it, you'll stay where you are. Mediocre, forgettable, invisible. And don't think for 1 second that you can solve this overnight. It takes repetition, effort, speaking great words out loud until they become second nature. You're not going to transform by watching motivational videos or scrolling through TikTok quotes. You've got to say the words, use the phrases, practice them in real conversations until they stick. You've got a choice to make right now. Either you start taking this seriously and build a verbal brand that sets you apart, or you keep coasting and stay stuck in the background. I don't want to hear excuses, and I don't want to hear excuses, and I don't want to see you wasting another minute. Fix this. Get it together. and don't make me repeat myself.